Hey guys, the Summer of Dough challenge continues with the Pocket Full of Dough by Chris Dough, and today we are going to talk about rewriting your story. It reads as follows. Humans are story-making machines. In ancient times, we would gather around the hearth and tell stories to explain the natural and supernatural world. We made up stories about angry gods who could wield the power of thunder and lightning. In Greek mythology, the Titan Atlas was responsible for bearing the weight of the heavens on his shoulders as punishment for leading the Titans into battle. When fire and smoke came from the mountain tops, Hawaiians believed the goddess Pele was angry and stomping her feet on the ground, causing earthquakes and eruptions. All of this is to tell you that humans are not comfortable with not knowing. So we make up stories to explain the unexplainable. We make up stories about events. We ascribe meaning to situations as good and bad. We make up stories about who we are. We tell ourselves that we are not worthy, not deserving of attention or opportunities. We live in fear that others will one day discover our true selves and become bored or disgusted. When someone compliments us, we dismiss them. If only they knew. If only they knew. Our self-loathing and contempt consumes us. It's easy to write a negative story. Could it be more difficult to write a new story? If you don't like the story you tell or believe about yourself, write a new one. Write a story that is full of hope, abundance, gratitude, joy, and even love. The beginning and middle of your story has been written. How it ends is up to you. I really love this one because I've been reading this book about philosophy that talks about everyone is in the same race of this life, but a lot of people are thinking that, you need to be ahead in the race. And at the end of the day, everyone's running the same race. Everybody's really just running to the side of you, but everyone is racing at their own pace. They're writing their own story. And oftentimes we get caught up in this situation of comparing ourselves. And when you see people around you or people you admire doing better than you sort of use that as your measuring stick to say, I suck, or, I'm not worthy enough, or you start playing movies in your head that don't exist. And the biggest cause of this is just your own fear and anxiety. I was thinking about this concept of, fear and anxiety are kind of like the bullies of action. At the end of the day, just kind of make sure that you're just doing something about whatever challenge you have when you have that challenge. If you're not hitting a goal, if you're not achieving, or if you're running into an obstacle, don't pause, don't dwell on whatever setback you have. If anything, just do something about it. Whatever it is, do it differently. Do it again. But at the end of the day, just pausing and not doing anything, just dwelling and feeling sorry about yourself and telling yourself the story that you're not going to be successful is not going to get you anywhere. And this teaches us that you can write whatever story you want to say about yourself, and it does matter. Believing your own story, because if Greek mythology and history tells us, there's all these stories that exist all day, every day, tons to help teach us lessons and also to help justify the unknown. And that's what tends to happen in the world of fear and anxiety. We tell ourselves the wrong story to justify the unknown. But we should face the unknown. Courage will always overcome that fear, and action will always overcome that anxiety. So with that, great lesson to learn. Apply this knowledge, apply this learning. Thanks for tuning in.